Hello, Taurus the Bull. Here is your weekly horoscope for March 7 to 13th. Well, unfortunately, it probably is more the fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpion, Aquarius, that might be dealing with some harsher aspects or activities going on in your life right now. In general, I did say if we got through January, February, into March and the springtime, the things would get better for everybody, and they will get better for you as well soon. It's almost like there's just good news just waiting behind the corner to appear for you and help smooth things over. But for now, we do have Mercury conjunct Jupiter still on Sunday and Monday, and that may bring about some very important conversations for you, hopefully not arguments and disagreements or conflicts, because with Mercury conjunct Jupiter, there is a tendency for too much to be said. Now, generally with Taurus, you don't run off the mouth like some of the air signs do. Taurus, when you speak, usually you say what's on your mind, you get to the point, and it's important. And it could be that what this aspect is indicating, you had it all last week, but as well for the first 2 days of this week. If something needs to be said, say it now. It is a very good aspect for improving conversation. However, it is in a bit of a challenging aspect to Taurus, so it could be that, like many Tauruses, it's hard for you sometimes to really speak up and speak your mind, but it would be important this week that you do. Mostly because we do have a few things going on with Neptune. Neptune is going to conjunct the Sun from Monday on, and from Thursday on, it's going to conjunct Venus. Now, normally, Sun, Neptune, Venus, Neptune, when they get together, they're great for healing. They're great for people who are into artistry or spirituality or health. But when it comes to personal relationships, that is a different story. So first of all, from Thursday on with Venus and Neptune conjunct, it could be that you find out something about someone you love that, well, you maybe wish you hadn't. And it could be that there is a conflict or a dispute with a very close family member or friend this week that arises at that time. From Monday on, with Neptune conjunct the Sun in Pisces, in general, for everybody, it's an aspect where, well, if you didn't think that you really understood yourself, you might be even more confused with this aspect. And yet, it is an aspect that can bring clarity if you're willing to be honest with yourself. Now, most people, generally, we don't always want to be honest with ourselves. We'd like to pretend we don't have faults or situations that might need to be addressed, but Sun-Neptune conjunction will not allow you to sort of escape reality this week. And although it can be confusing and you may feel disillusioned, believe you me, the reality that presents itself this week is important for you to take a good look at and to understand that you may need to look at some things more realistically in your life. Now, this does form a sextile aspect to Taurus generally, which is a softer aspect. And so I believe even if you are facing some bitter reality or some painful experiences in this week, I believe that ultimately the knowledge of what's really going on will eventually help you and help you move forward for sure. So I wouldn't worry too much about this aspect other than, well, it's kind of like pain. Nobody wants to have pain, but pain is just a symptom of a deeper problem. So, for example, if you get a headache, that pain can be a symptom that you're just under too much stress. So, however you find out that reality presents itself to you this week, I hope you'll look at it as a good thing, and from then on, find a way to move forward very positively. Good times are coming yet, so be patient, Taurus. It's one of your best traits. Have a good week.